Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This time, something unique. Triamid Adamancipator. Now, this is a deck that I've been playing with recently, just because I really like the Excavate feature of Adamancipators, and I've always wanted to make Triamids work. So here we are. Let's make a few changes though. Let's dump the Kurikara and add and add a master. Okay. So this is the final build. So Adamancipators are rock monsters that can excavate your deck for other rock monsters, which I always thought was a really cool feature. So that's like one engine of this deck. Another part of this deck is the Triamids. So what are Triamids? They are rock monsters that work with these Triamid field spells, which are Fortress, Cruiser, and King Golem. They give rock type monsters effects, and they just kind of swap in and out. It's kind of like the engine for these Triamid cards. Triamids are kind of played like a control style, so I thought it was kind of cool. They're kind of underpowered. You know, their effects are kind of weak, and they don't really do anything on the opponent's turn. Not really. So they don't provide much disruption for the enemy. But with Adamancipators, you could kind of like speed up the game of a Triamid deck and go into some powerful synchros and see we can go from there, right? That's basically the idea behind this deck. Obviously not the best. I do have a few Vernislefts that I was able to squeeze into here because I was able to pull Flourishing Hills through some random packs. So I was like, might as well throw some Vernislefts in here because, you know, everything is in Earth in this deck, besides Carteran. But that's okay. You just got to get to this card first, right? Alright, so card by card. Now, Weeping Idol is just another easy rock monster to summon because you can banish a tuner, special summon this from your hand. You know, you can keep this in or take it out. You know, I just kind of like it because it's a rock, easy to summon off of Adamancipator cards. So Seeker says if you control an Adamancipator, you can special summon this. Researcher says if you control a rock, you can special summon this. And Analyzer says if your opponent controls a monster, you could special summon this from your hand. So the best one to see is Researcher first. And an easy way to do that is through Block Dragon. RIP, right? This is going to go away soon. You search this through Granite Granite. So I guess when Block Dragon goes away, you just search like Researcher, and you just kind of combo off from there, hoping for the best, right? Carteran is a cool monster because it says you can discard this card and normal another Earth. So it gives you an additional normal summon, so that's cool at the cost of, you know, the discard. Triamids, as I said, the cards themselves don't have too many effects, but in conjunction with the field spells, they can get like higher stat points. They have like small additional effects that says if a Triamid monster is normal, you could draw a card and then discard one. Like, they have small effects. The Triamid engine really is not that strong. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just cool. I just thought it was interesting. So don't expect too much from the Triamid cards. We got the hand traps, which is 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Claw by the Grave, 2 Imperm. I'm running a Kaiju, Harpy's Feather Duster, Cosmic Cyclone, and Monster Reborn. That's really it for the tech cards. As I mentioned, I have the 2 Vernisliffs here. If you activate one of these cards, basically you're locked into Earth monster effects, which isn't the worst in this deck, but if you do this on the opponent's, if you do this on like turn 2 and beyond, you got to make sure you don't need your Synchro or Link monster effects to, you know, disrupt the opponent. So just be careful of that. We got Gigantus, Revival Golem, Tackle Crusader here as like good Adamancipator excavation hits. So we'll see that in the gameplay. Triamid Master, again, not that strong of a card. I just threw it in because it's a rock. Analyzer also excavates. These 2 Crystal, Raptite, and Leonite are just good Adamancipator targets. Excuse me. Not the best cards, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. Rock Band Xeno Guitar has a nice graveyard effect. My 1 Kaiju, I don't live without it. Probably sub Block Dragon out for, I don't know, another one of these rocks, or the Kawaki. I don't know how to spell that. Kawaki Meru cards are pretty good. If you have some SR points to spare, like these. These are like hand traps. Where is it? Wall. When your opponent activates a spell, you contribute this card and negate the activation. So these cards are really good, like hand traps in Adamancipator decks. So Guardian can protect against Nibiru, because it can negate a monster effect. So yeah, if you want a more, you know, optimized Adamancipator deck, take out the Triamids and put these Kawaki cards in there. You'll be good to go. Besides that, spells and traps, as I mentioned, Monster Reborn, the Triamid field spells, some hand traps, and then Triamid Pulse, which I thought was a cool card. So yeah, I mean, you know, I got a bunch of synchros in here. Herald of the Arclight, Materia Beast, Adamancipator Horizon, Crystal Wing Synchro, Borderlord Savage, Draco Berserker, Verunda Floor, Psychic End Punisher, Maguska, If I Really Break, Gallant Granite. Then I got some links like IP Masquerena, Nightmare Unicorn, Appaloosa, Access Code Talker, or Underworld Goddess. I mean, it's a pretty standard list in terms of the extra deck. Let's get into some gameplay and see. Okay, if I'd mentioned before, this is a going first deck. You could go second with this, but you kind of stuck if they like imperm you or something. So this gives us some options because we drew 2 Adamancipators. This is a pretty good hand, so let's start excavating. Nice, we already hit something. So I have my choice. Let's go with Rock Slave. From here, let's activate Researcher. Alright. I hit this. Now let's go into Adamancipator risen. So I get this back. And let's send... try to master it back. Okay. Now I can excavate again. Okay, I hit 2, 3. So, I mean, level 4 is better at this point. Alright, we kind of hit all of the excavates we really can. So, maybe these so this is the tuner, right? So let's do Galen Granite first. You won't be able to abuse this that much. Once Block Dragon gets banned, but alright, let's make Barone before I forget about it. Alright, so let's banish and Xeno Guitar. Send a rock from your deck to the grave. So Revival Golem is a good pick. Now we just needed a tuner. I don't know if we're gonna get that. So yeah, let's start with IP Masquerena. Always a good pick. Got the new animation. Thank you. Alright, so now we can add a few rocks to our hand. So I could go for an additional normal summon. Let's go for that. I did not use Seeker yet, so let's go for that. That's an additional tuner. And then Gigantes is always good. Alright, that'll do it. No, we don't need that yet. Alright, so let's... So there's two things I could do. I could either go for rank 4 using Gigantes and Galen Granite, or I could further extend with Seeker, so let's just do that. Ooh, and I could excavate, why not? So getting Tackle Crusader in the graveyard would be decent. Alright, so from here, I don't have enough for a synchro. 2, 6, 10. I need a level 2. Which I don't have. Yep. Alright, so I guess I could just make Appaloosa, right? That's unfortunate. Now let's make it with Gigantus. Alright, so that's Adamancipators with Triamids. Did not use Triamid cards at all. They're just there as extra bodies. You could special summon any Mirth monster from your grave? Huh. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Let's add Seeker as follow-up. And then let's special summon. Alright, so since this is a Triamid, let's go for that. I block dragon. Okay. Let's go. So the only real point of these Triamids is just extra excavates, really, right? Doesn't really do much else. Alright, he normal summoned, right? So I will send that back to the Shadow Realm. Oh. I have to discard Seeker. Okay. Ooh. Super Poly. Wow. He was able to clear my board. Alright, let's do this. Shuffle that in. Special summon Block Dragon. You can go. You and you can go. Ooh, access go tougher. I think we're gonna have to go that way. Can't believe they cleared my board. Super Poly is that strong. Yes, I want rock monsters. Okay, so let's get Researcher, Seeker, and Analyze. cannot be destroyed by card effects. But let's pop the fields though. Alright. So let's see what we could get. Probably could make Underworld Goddess at some point. Ooh, a Triamid. Does it help in this situation though? Running out of room over here. I could just stick with Draco Berserker, right? Then I'll activate. Alright, I hit 2. I can make Nat Beast. Why not? So I built 2 boards. He broke my board and I made another one. And I could special block Dragon again, but I don't think that's necessary. Ooh. And he can't be destroyed by battle. Wow. I am a genius. Should have made Underworld Goddess when I could. No, you may not draw a card. So I'm kind of in a bad spot here. I mean, I gotta make Underworld Goddess. I mean, what else is there to do? Okay, 1. Okay, I hit that. Out of 15 cards in my deck. Ooh, I could destroy the second part of the field. Oh, jeez. That wasn't the smartest move. Alright, so I can make Underworld Goddess. What else? And I can make Block Dragon. Yeah. Let's excavate first. Okay. Doesn't matter can make all rock monsters gain 500 attack. And I got another excavate target. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough for Underworld? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sir. Okay. That should do it. Man, it took me 5 turns to beat this AI. Alright. Well, I was able to show off the deck. So, there you go. That's Triamid Adamancipators. Obviously not the best way to play Adamancipators, but it works. Regardless of my struggles with the AI. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.